Kat Iniba, and welcome back to Halo Halo. Before the break, Isiel Borlasa told us all about FPAC and invited us to their upcoming event Saturday, November 7th, which is happening at El Pueblo in Los Angeles. Now joining us is one of the performers. She's very unique. She's very talented. She's a vocalist, DJ, a producer. Meet Gingee. Welcome, Gingee.
Hi, glad to be here.
Thank you so much for being here. I mentioned that you're going to be actually a part of FPAC this year, but it's not your first time, right?
No, well, I mean, besides going to FPAC ever since I was little, I've participated in their poetry slam event a couple times, and I performed with Mezcla once for a theatrical dance performance. So now that I'm going to be performing my own music, it's like a dream come true. So pretty exciting.
I am excited. I saw your videos, and it's so unique. I love the fact that you infuse our Filipino music into it. Bring me back. How did you get started in music?
Well, besides my mom enrolling me in every music class that she could, I guess I started with collecting music, making mixtapes, collecting vinyl, and then from there I started DJing.
Right.
And then I decided I wanted to get into production. So I started making beats on the computer and getting into electronic music. And then I was also taking a lot of world music classes.
Right.
So then I decided to try and incorporate those instruments into my music.
Yeah, how did you get introduced to the
Kulintang?
Kulintang.
Well, I actually started off playing in a Balinese gamelan ensemble.
Oh, wow.
And then I learned a lot more about Southeast Asian music, gong music, which is widespread in that area. And then I took classes also in Filipino music, where I learned more about Kulintang. But I also, saw it in, cultural performances and stuff. But I really started, trying to learn more about it, and I actually bought some from the Philippines and had them shipped over here. And
oh, wow.
Yeah.
And then you infuse that with the Western music that you were raised listening to?
Yeah, or just what I was exposed to in LA, everything from hip-hop, electronic music, that kind of thing. Just trying to make my own expression, sound, identity.
Yeah. So you DJ as well. You rap?
Yeah, I rap. Yeah. I started off with the poetry thing, spoken word, with SIPA, Search to Involve Filipino Americans, who I'm collaborating with for FPAC.
For FPAC. Yeah, how did that come about? Because I hear it was through the Larry Itliong celebration.
Yeah, they asked me to perform at Larry Itliong celebrations, and Eliseo, who painted the mural and he invited me to be part of it, he just asked me, maybe people can dance with you, and I was like, that would be great. So since I saw the SIPA crew do their thing and dance, I thought it'd be fun to invite them up on stage with me while I did my thing with the gongs. So they went ahead and did that, had their cipher and did their improvised thing, and we just vibed off each other. So I guess we're going to do that for FPAC too.
So I'm guessing it's all improv then.
It's all improv.
When you're out there. Is that hard for you?
Well, I mean, it's not gonna be improv. I'll have a set ready, but it'll be improv more for the dancers, I think. But yeah, it's gonna be cool because they're gonna involve the audience too. So check it out, 2 p.m.
Yes, 2 p.m. El Pueblo on Saturday. Why is it so important for you to be a part of FPAC, you think?
It's really important because, well, like I said, I've been involved in it since I was little, and it's just the Filipino American festival in LA, possibly in California. It's just very symbolic, of how far we've come as a community, and everyone just comes out, shows what they've been working on, and we get to network with each other and meet each other and see what we've been up to, as well as honoring where we came from, our ancestors and the traditions, and now we're going to bring it to what's happening now with the new types of music. Right. So it's all a fusion.
Yeah.
Which our identity as Filipinos is a fusion anyway, right? So it's just up to us to develop our Filipino American aesthetic. Right. So it takes spaces like FPAC to create that, to create that place for us to show
just
our
express,
to exist, to be recognized by the community, and as well as for other,
and hopefully for other communities.
Yeah, exactly.
To see us,
and the fact that it's at El Pueblo is pretty symbolic, because that's Olvera Street, that's the Mexican area.
Exactly.
But actually, I mean, I was learning in history, that there's a history of like Filipinos were actually part of the first settlers of LA. So we do have a legacy in LA too, and so now we're just bringing it all together. And,
I love that.
You know, it's strength and unity, right?
Exactly, and it's perfect because I think FPAC's motto or theme this year is like looking back, looking forward, and that's exactly what they're doing this year, and that's what you're going to be doing with your music this year too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, for more info on you, where can we go?
You can check out my SoundCloud. It's soundcloud.com/Gingee. It's Gingee. So all my music's up there. I have a lot of free downloads. And I just came out with a new EP. It's 5 songs. It's called Tambol, which means drum in Tagalog. But obviously it's originated from like the Spanish tambor. But in that project, I incorporate a lot of the Filipino instruments, such as the gongs, you know, sounds of like tinikling, like bamboo, like the nose flute. Like I sample a lot of the stuff and like translate it to global bass or electronic music.
Right. So will we be hearing a little bit of those songs at the performance at FPAC this
Definitely.
week?
That's what I'm going to be playing. Yeah, I incorporate my live instruments, like the gongs and like different percussion with my rapping and my beats. So.
Yeah, and so Tambol is available on SoundCloud and iTunes?
iTunes, it's also on Bandcamp and Beatport. Yeah, you can just look it up.
And you're going to perform for us today too, right?
Yeah, I'll be performing a track for you guys on the gongs. It's called Gong Spirits.
What inspired you for Gong Spirits?
I guess it was more of like trying to get in touch with my spirituality and my ancestors, and so I kind of wrote this, you know, to kind of get in touch with that. And the beat is like a zouk bass beat, which
what's that?
It's actually like it's a type of music that originates from Africa and from like Portugal, which has become like translated by like people all over the world into this thing called zouk bass, which is more of a clubbier, like dancier type thing. But then I went and translated, so it's all like translations
all translated
of like,
from different worlds. So it's world music.
It's like
right?
well, it's like we like to call it global bass, I suppose. So
cool, global bass music. Tambol is the EP. It's available on everywhere, SoundCloud, iTunes. And if you want to catch Gingee live, be sure to head to FPAC's 24th festival, which is happening on Saturday, right? November 7th. The admission is free. Don't go anywhere because Gingee performs when we return.